What's up guys, I'm Shane and this is Spare Change. Here on the channel, we discuss all things audio and video, like new movies and new AV equipment. So if it's your first time here, tap the subscribe button for new weekly videos. In for a review, we've got Dr. Sleep on 4K Blu-ray. I won't be reviewing the movie itself, I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on the video and the audio quality. Now for a few tech specs. The movie was shot in 6.5K. It's got a 4K DI. It's rated R. Runtime is 152 minutes. Aspect ratio is 185:1, so there won't be any of those black letterbox bars. Well, this movie was shot in 6.5K and it definitely looks it. Right from the opening scene, you can just tell how clean this movie's gonna look. Not quite as clean as Gemini Man, but it ain't too far off. Detail on this is A1 sharp. The close-ups are nearly perfect, with strands of hair, pores, and all that good stuff rendered almost perfectly. The background scenery, like trees and foliage, were also standouts, although there are some things that I'd rather not see that much detail in, namely that toilet. Who leaves their bathroom that dirty? Now, detail isn't great in every shot. I think the CGI flyover in Chapter 14 looked a bit off from the rest of the movie. Other than that, everything was spot on. As for the color palette, it's mostly natural looking without any real crazy splashes of color, so don't go expecting any HDR vividness. Skin tones look lifelike and your primary colors are nicely saturated. What HDR brings, however, is excellent black levels with shadow detail in every dark part of the screen. I didn't notice any black crush, just smooth black to gray transitions and clean color gradients. Image definition has some great depth thanks to the enhanced contrast, so there will be an added sense of dimension I felt over the standard 1080p Blu-ray.
Okay.
Audio is in Dolby Atmos, and I thought this was just an average sounding mix. Obviously, it's not a big effects heavy movie, so I wasn't expecting Godzilla levels of surround. Although there was a handful of really good ear-catching moments. Whenever a character is talking in someone's head, you'll hear their voice surround you from above and within the lower channels. It'll give you that in-your-head sensation, kinda like that helmet scene in Gravity. Chapter 6 has got some great overhead movement when the bad guys are going through their little ritual. You'll hear some special magical sound effect move from right to left overhead channels. There's some really good ambiance that'll fill your space, from the sounds of crickets when you're outside or the sounds of cars and traffic when you're out in the little town. So Soundstage has a natural open feel. Oh, there is one action scene in Chapter 12 with a gun shootout. You'll hear bullets whizzing right past your head here. As for bass response, there's always this heartbeat pounding rhythmic tone that has some very nice tactile impact. It doesn't quite rattle your room, but you'll know it's present. I did take note of a couple house-shaking scenes, notably in Chapter 4 with Rose and Violet, and in Chapter 17 when Danny gets attacked. The low-frequency effects here caught me off guard and may startle you. Dialogue was always clean and easy to hear without any issues. So for audio, I'm gonna go with a 7.8. There's some of the occasional cool, creepy effects that surrounds you, but otherwise, I just thought this was an above-average mix. For video, I'm gonna go with a 9.6. If you're a grain hater, then you'll be happy to know that this is one of the cleanest transfers that I've seen all year. You're right, I've only seen like a couple this year. But still, it's 4K crispy, very detailed, and for those that care, it supposedly has a 4K DI. The movie, on the other hand, I guess if you like the original and need a sequel, then this might be a must-have. If anything, if you just like clean 4K transfers, then this is definitely worth a watch. Now those are my thoughts on this 4K movie. Have you seen it and what'd you think of it? Leave a comment down below. If you'd like to pick up this movie, I'll leave some links for it down below in the video's description. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel and get exclusive updates, free movies, and discounts, then stop by our Patreon page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.